Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 17 of Hollow Knight Silksong Blind. Last time, we explored the Wormways, and almost died in the Wormways. So, without further ado, let's go on and do some more explorations. I'm personally feeling that the far fields would be our best bet. Basically, just given everything that's going on, just between that one area in the Morrow, as well as just how much, given the height that you have to deal with in the Wormways, I think that the best thing would be just to continue forward, because hopefully if we go to the further in the far fields, we'll encounter basically this game's version of the Mantis Claw. Okay, yeah, I just want to double check. Okay, yeah, we do have the far fields for... Yeah, we do have the fast travel for far fields, so let's get going. But still, I don't even know how we made it through the far field, through the Wormway, because basically that place was absolutely nightmarish. Those enemies, though, basically those lungers, we need a stronger nail, or we need just some stronger way to deal with them, because they are not friendly. And it also doesn't help that we don't have a map for the area, so we can't exactly navigate our way through. Oh yeah, hey, you're here! How'd you survive, Sherma? Seriously, how did you get here, Sherma? Don't despair, pilgrim friend! Lift your sight and raise your voice, have no fear, pilgrim, true! Believing is a happy choice. Hoy there! Hoy there, aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the bountiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Pray your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well then, alert them I shall, for what many gather, great songs are sung. Kill me. Oh, I don't want to listen to this. Okay. Okay, tool pouch. Okay, we have to get 30 for that memory locket. Okay. Yeah, nothing else besides that. Wait, that was what was keeping the door open? This guy had a scam operation? Seriously, this guy really is in league with Marcelo and Rollo. Okay, let's explore some new ground. Oh, but I'm loving this dash cloak. I feel like this feels like something out of God of War 3. Basically with Kratos just gliding up. No! Come on! Okay, it looks like the only way up is up. The only way forward is up. Let's go. And then Hornet, damn it! Why is it always raining in these places? Why do I always find myself in places where it never stops raining? Sea of Tears, now this place, what is it with the rain? Okay. Okay, that rips you off. But then again, I can see how that could benefit you if you just want to just have your rosaries in a safe area. Just spend 20 to save 60. But if this is anything like the City of Tears, then we're gonna have plenty to go off of. Okay, this could very well be connected to the Wormways. Because that's one of the enemies that we saw. Yeah, hopefully Chakra's somewhere nearby. Well, at least we're more than making up for our rosaries. Another metal door! Yeah, this must be that area that we were told about. I didn't know birds could be worshippers. Weird moss-like birds. But then again, they could be like crows and they're just drawn to the shinies. Halfway home. Har! Well met, traveler. Looking for a drink or a rest or both?
Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains.
Aye, it's a damn climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking this my way, but odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped though not long back. Caused quite a scene, and now a young lass to take up lodging in my top room. Last mentioned, she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Yeah, though a map would be very nice right now.
Ooh, ma, sweet surprise for Nu. You are an adult, yes, fully grown, ready to hunt.
Why do you remind me of an Ojama?
Certainly I am no child, young one. I swear, next person that calls me a child, I will ensure that they don't ever have kids.
Perfect then. No must ask a wish. For her, you would take Falloon's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart. Would you have no? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your... Okay, so she's the hunter of this game.
Oh my, you make Nu so happy! Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in the scroll! Learning about lands inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown up than you realize, Nu. Nah, such illicit praise will make Nu shrivel. Come now, hunt and pray and begin your learning.
Okay. Wait. So there are apparently more moss mothers. Achnid, Skull Scooter. Kind of funny how Hornet is basically the one with the notes. Hornet is the hunter, but then again, Hornet is the hunter, basically. Now I can't but imagine Hornet and the hunter basically being good friends from Hollow Knight, you know? Okay, Groomling. Young masked worm that delights in ambushing intruders within its tunnels. Huge hardborn bug that lives within and travels through the veins of old bells across Farloo.
This one's allied themselves with me, either as thanks for their saving or respect for one judged as equal. Whichever the reason, their fellowship is welcome.
What is the haunting? Okay, apparently the haunting is whatever's happening. Okay, I'm just looking through. Towering iron automaton driven by rotor and cog.
A terrifying achievement for Farloon to build a construct so large yet so nimble. Screw this ant!
There's another one! Okay, apparently we have Lace. Yeah, Lace is gonna be recurring, which is not surprising. At least now I know her name. Wait a minute. There's another one of these things! Angered adult beastlife with a weightly body and a thickened hardened mask. Yeah, now I'm scared of whatever we're gonna come across. Hopefully that opens the door permanently. Yeah, I can definitely see the benefit of that save point. But really, a map would be so nice right now. Or at the very least a light, you know? Bone scroll. Okay, probably another artifact. But just to be sure. Okay, yep, interesting. Yeah, interesting to collectors of historical items. Crude journal made of coarse fabric and bone, left by a fallen pilgrim. Come on, bring it. Oh, but I see a big bounty of rosary beads right up there.
Fair greeting, Chakra. Fair greeting, Chakra. You are a welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of these caverns. Child-wielding needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning, many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave nests a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pains. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core.
Okay, apparently this place is called Greymoor. Yeah, well, it certainly lives up to that name, that's for sure. Okay, I would assume that the one to our right is where we need to go. So, just in typical CzarThwomp fashion, we're gonna go the other way. Hey, I'm always happy to have a map. Yeah, though, I have to say, I prefer the City of Tears in terms of just overall aesthetics and music, you know? City of Tears, it definitely had that Fallen Glory vibe to it, where basically you walk the streets and you could really feel that at one point it was a bustling city that basically was a shell of its former self. Meanwhile, this is just, well, a place. But then again, considering that this is more or less just a rest stop, it's no wonder that's the way it is.
Come to rest here, Miss Grown-Up. Let Noon's our journal, for she is eager to see your cuts. Ooh, Ma is well begun. Many creatures have been recorded, but many, many more still to be learned of. Miss Grown-Up, you should rest quick and venture out to hunt again soon. Thanks, Noo.
Anything else?
It's hard work learning so much from creatures, but for Noo is very fulfilling. Now go and hunt. And pray, Miss Grown-Up.
You have anything? Care for a drink, traveler? My nectar's got kicked out. Warm your shell in these sun climbs. You know what? Yeah, we'll support the local economy. So, only those few stronger pilgrims that survived to reach my home now. Farloom's curse claims the rest. Poor sods, left to wander. I do sometimes get to wondering, is it the dregs of their own mind in their keeping them walking, or something else entirely? It said that there was a side area. Yeah, we can't reach that with our current arsenal. Come on. If I died right outside a save point, that would just be sad. Oh, it's game time. Thank you, Shuriken. I'm just calling them Shurikens. Yeah, but something's definitely going on. Those bugs were clearly dead. Yeah, perhaps whatever. Perhaps my current theory right now is that basically that there's some rogue spider that basically is running the roost here. That spider's growing old, running out of silk, and needs a fresh supply. That, or maybe it's some other shadowy bug mastermind. They captured a spider and they're using their silk, and then basically that spider's on the verge of death, and so they need a new one, which is why they went for Hornet. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you'd like to see, like, subscribe, comment, share, do as you want, and with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.